Hello everybody, this is Erin. I wanted to do a brief video to show you our new library Encore system. This is something we just got this summer and it has replaced our catalog, and it's kind of one-stop shopping. You can find books, ebooks, videos, articles in our databases all in one spot, and I just wanted to give you a brief tour. So here is the Encore search box, and it's going to be available from the library's homepage, and that will happen before school starts, so not to worry. And let's say we're doing a speech, or one of your students is doing a speech on celiac disease. And they need to find 4 to 5 resources on what celiac is, which is when you are allergic to gluten. And we're trying to find some books and articles on that topic. So they're going to start here and say celiac disease. Make sure you spell it right, click enter, and what comes up with is 6 results, which sounds small, but that's actually a little misleading. That's just the results in our system. So we have 4 books you see on the left, a DVD and an ebook, and those first 3 hits, book, and ebook, are in our system. But then right here we have 5,000 articles, and we'll take a look at that in just a minute. So let's look at this second book, Wheat Belly, which was a pretty popular book about 2 years ago. So we're going to click on that. Again, this is just some data about the book. So you have the title, you have who wrote it, you have the call number, and where it is. This book happens to be at Levine campus, a table of contents, all your basics. So if a student likes this, they can write down the title and the author and the call number, and then they can get it off the shelf. A nice feature is this add to cart button, and they can make an ongoing list of all the books that they need for their topic, but it won't just be books, it will be books and articles and all of that. So we're going to add this to cart, and let's say we want to go back to our results list, so we use the back button. And let's scroll down, let's look at this ebook, this gluten-free, hassle-free. So you can tell this is from NetLibrary, and it's online. And I want to look at this, let's say I'm a student at home on a Saturday, and the library is closed Saturday afternoon. So I click on this title, and it looks like the print book, but the difference is, besides it being online, is this NetLibrary link. So I click on NetLibrary, and it opens this up, and as long as your student has their username and password, they'll be good to go. So I click on the ebook full text to the left, and it opens it up, and let's look at section 1, and I can just kind of click through numerous things. Is your diet putting your health at risk? And I can email some pages of this, I can print a few of these pages. And just like the regular print book, I'm going to close this, and I can add this. Actually, I previously added it to my cart. I can add this into my cart. So now I have a couple of things in my cart. And I found my book and my ebook, and that sounds great. And what I really want to do is try to find some articles as well. Again, I can go back using the back button, but I can also click on articles right here. So I start with articles. And you see we have a variety of different subjects, so general and news, business, education, government, all of that. The general and news is the default. We have almost 6,000 results for celiac disease, and we have 5,400 are in full text, and that's important to me, so let me click full text. And let's scroll down a little bit, and let's see, gluten and depression, that's interesting. So this is from a journal called Living Without from this April, and I want to click on gluten and depression. Again, it opens up a new window, and this is one of the EBSCO products. It's a master file. We have our abstract of the article and some subject headings, and I want to actually read the article, so I click on PDF, and it opens up. And here we go, gluten and depression. So this talks about an article, and maybe this is something that really interests me for my speech. I can do what I normally do with articles. I can print it, I can email it, I can save it, you can cite it. Here's the citation feature, which is very cool. Here it is in MLA. And if I don't like that, I can close it. And the nice thing about these articles is I can actually also add this to the cart. So it's not just books, it's an entire list of my resources, and then I can email that cart to myself all at once. And if I don't like these articles, I can skip down to, let's say, health and medicine, and we're going to probably find a lot of nursing journals in health and medicine. You see a lot of them are peer-reviewed, but that's kind of interesting as well. And they're not all EBSCO products. Some of them are our other databases, Gale and ProQuest. The last thing I wanted to show you was my book cart. So it's a little misleading because it has more things in it than just books. And you see we have celiac, we have the gluten-free, that ebook, article called Sensitive to Sugar, Wheat Belly, and all of these we can email to ourselves into our email and have a list of that, which is really helpful in case you ever forget something that you found. And that is our new library search engine called Encore. Thanks.